So let's just discuss everything about links, because people are still very worried, and sometimes people they worry a bit too much. I'm not saying that people should not be worried, because I would be worried if I am where you are now. Sister Funmi, I don't know if I lost you. I don't know what's happening. So if you're back, I'll surely still see you again. So guys, we were trying to say things about links. Sister Funmi, if you speak so that I should know whether or not you are there. So guys, yeah. So I just want to make a quick introduction, because I think that so many other people are getting to know about us, and they're trying to find out what the links are. What are we talking about? So if we're talking about links on this platform, it's because we are moving to another stage, or to a new stage in our business, where, okay, Sister Funmi is back. Let me take her on. So we're moving to a new stage in our business where people are being sent special invitations to be able to join in and then participate in whatever is taking place in our business hub, in our ecosystem. So the links are being, so you can only join Victory with Ash. That's what we're talking about here. You can only join Victory with Ash through an invitation, through a special invitation. Somebody, one of us by us here, means anybody who was registered, will surely reach out to you with a link. And so people are worried, so much going on. However, let's try to clear as many doubts as we can. So please, we're trying to do these videos just as a guidance, so that if you have any question, ask questions relevant to this and how we can solve problems at hand. So before we go ahead, let's say hi to Sister Funmi. Welcome, sis.
Hello, everyone. Good evening and good day, good afternoon. Thank you for joining, and thank you for sharing and commenting and also taking part in the discussion today. And to be honest, it's a privilege to be doing this and helping others to understand what's going on as well. I think the first thing I will go to is the opportunity for everyone that is already registered. You don't forget, you need to go to your, how will I call it? The back office of victorywithash.com, so that you get the update there. You understand me? And there's for starters, there's a limited time only opportunity for you to be able to change your profile, as in your name, your phone number, and your country. Okay, so make sure you log into www.victorywithash.com, log in with your details and check your profile. If you know that the phone number that you have put there is not active, it's not working, change it, please. If your name is spelled wrongly, go back and check the spelling of your name. And then if you know that the last thing, your country, that you did not change your country, or you put a different country, or you just managed to do it, and then you now realize that it's saying you are in Zambia when you are in Nigeria, or you are in Spain when you are also in Germany. Just make sure you check all of those things. That's a good opportunity for you to check those things and make sure they are sorted out. Over to you, Sister Confort.
Yeah, I think this is a good reminder there, guys. So let's not take this for granted. Even if you are sure that you did everything correctly, but because we have this window of opportunity to check and make amendments, just go and check. Make sure that if you wanted, because some people have compounded names, if you want all of them to enter, they can fit in. Check and make sure that the spelling is correct and everything. So let's use the opportunity while it lasts, so that we should not wait now and at some point they say, oh, can you go and tell Ash to do this? Because some people just feel that you can just tell Ash, please run down the book, get inside the room and get this done. It doesn't work like that. So check now. Even if you are sure, just double check and be sure that yes, you have everything correct, your phone number. And then the countries are not fully listed yet. I think we have talked about this, but we can still do it because many new people are joining every day. So if you are trying to select a country and then your country is not there, just select the closest country to you. For example, I am from Cameroon, Sister Funmi is from Nigeria. So if I'm back home and I'm registered, I'm in Cameroon, I'm registering, and I can't find Cameroon on the list, I would pick Nigeria. or I'll pick Ghana if you want, but then the closest to Cameroon is the part of Cameroon I come from is Nigeria. I would, so let's do something like that. If you're in Canada and there's no Canada, take United States of America, for example, and then you move on, because in future these things will be put, everything, when everything comes up now, there will surely still be room for us to correct it to where the location or whatever we want it to be. So let's go back to links, guys. So for especially people who are joining new, because when you join, you surely have an opportunity, except that it has stopped, you have an opportunity to invite a few people that you trust. So again, we just want to go back to this. We have said this, and we who are already in, we know about it. But if you are new, you should know that you don't need to be in a rush to get people to join, because you have an opportunity to invite people. You know, the people that act want in that business are people who are ready to learn. They are teachable, they are coachable. It's somebody you can impart knowledge into, and they can carry that knowledge further to the community, because our mission here is to empower the community. And Mr. Mukwara cannot do it by himself. That's why he needs all of us to do it wherever we are. So do not just rush, get anybody at all. Get somebody who is going to be able to do this job with you. And so for that reason, you have to ask questions, you know, call that individual. Do not just drop a link in a social media, on Facebook or wherever. This is a private business, and people join by private invitation only. So if you have not read the code of conduct, go and read it before you get in trouble, because when you go compliant, you get the law to face and not Mr. Mufareh. You can take Ash for granted, because you can never take the law for granted. I'm not saying that you should take your CEO for granted, but people are abusing his kindness. But then when it comes to legal issues, you face it as it is. So guys, let's do the right thing, respect our business, protect our business, and then make sure you are doing the right thing. Wherever you're stuck, whatever help you need, you better ask than go ahead and do a wrong thing. Sister Funmi, I'll let you say something before we keep going, please.
Okay. I'll pick up on the issue of people that were having issues with their verification, and things like email and the rest of it. I know there is, the system is still getting used to everything that is happening. I know some people that, they can't get verification. There are emails that is supposed to come for them to verify. Some of them were saying it's 2 days or 3 days. I'm telling you, just be patient. Let it come. Ash knows all these issues. There's some that said they can't even log in at all completely, right now. So what I would say is that, please, for those, whatever the issues are, whether it's the verification one, whether it's the email validation, whichever way you put it, whether it's the KYC, you should be patient. Don't, because people are panicking and registering 4 times. You understand me? 4 different times, the same person. So we need to, desist from doing that, so that they don't have more work to do. So it's better if you registered once and you have an issue, whatever the issue is, let someone know. Once they know, Ash knows all this issue and they are on these issues, but you need to be patient with them. They are not robots that, we just be doing things as you are saying it, just like Sister Confort saying, come and tell Ash that this is this. No, please. Let's be patient. Yes, he's the one that gave the 100 hours, and he knows exactly what is happening. He's not oblivious of what is happening in the system and what people are going through. There are some people that were not even able to access their links as well. So I want you to please, just calm down. Let them sort whichever area out for them to be able to sort out all the issues here and there. And then thirdly, for those who are not even able to access their links at all, which means you are not able to log in for you to be able to access your link, let alone copy it and then make a referral or ask or give someone an invite, please hold your peace too. Ash knows all these problems, and each one of them will be sorted out bit by bit. by bit. I think I will leave it there.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yes. So I just read somebody, guys, we are struggling. So if you have dropped some questions or concerns and I'm not able to respond, we are not able to respond to them now. Know that both of us are logging in from our phones because we were struggling before we started this stream. But then don't worry. After this, we are going to go through all the comments. If there are a lot of concerns, we will surely come back tomorrow just to address them. So I've just managed to read one which says that they are not able to get a link yet. They don't know anybody to get a link from. One thing you should do is be in the clusters where people, I think I will take the risk here and give I don't have links. I am not sharing links. But then be where everybody, where the family is, so that everybody who has a link will find you at the right place and so that you will be getting the right link. It's very easy to get my phone number, guys. I don't really want to put it on, but it's very, very, very easy to get my WhatsApp number. So just reach out to me on WhatsApp or on Facebook Messenger. I'll try as much as can to check this Facebook messengers. What I'm doing is, if you reach out to me, I will ask around for people, because people still join, people still come up to me to tell me that they have links, whether I need a link. So if somebody contacts me that they have a link, when I trust them, then I'll surely connect you guys to see if you can do that, you know. So that's what we're doing now while we wait for what the CEO is planning to finally do to get people on, as many as he would like to. So again, do not be worried. A link will locate you, but then look for us. It's easy. Drop a message. I'll try. I promise. I'll try to read my messages on Facebook Messenger and on WhatsApp. So mostly maybe Facebook Messenger. So when you go looking for me on Facebook Messenger, make sure you follow. Please like and follow my page. Let's do that together. Both of us, though, Sister Funmi is also on there. So look for her, not only me, right? So let's do that. Meanwhile, there's something I find very important here, which we also want to discuss here before I give you the mic. People still think, you know, in the days where we were in the old business, we had opportunities to sign up accounts for our families and our loved ones. But then Victory with Ash is totally different. Victory with Ash, you take an active human being. You don't take names with you, you take people with you. An active, just leave your place. Boom. So you take an active human being, you know, like if I have a link, I will take Funmi Williams. After I call and say, sis, what do you know about Victory with Ash? What is your excitement about Victory with Ash? Why do you want to join Victory with Ash? And then we agree. And know that Sister Funmi is ready to learn. She's happy to learn. And she's happy to teach other people when they join. Because what we are doing, we are standing in a leadership position. You are standing there to be open, to be contacted by anybody from the north, south, west, or east. And you know, I know that first primarily for your immediate community. However, if somebody contacts you from Papua New Guinea or from New Zealand, you will have to help them. That is what we do in this community. So if you are taking your family member this time around, if you are sharing a link, personally, I have not because I hate my family that much. No, because do they buy into this vision? Nah, they don't really see it the way I do. So I am, at this moment, I am seeing it on their behalf. I am chasing the dream on their behalf. But I go with people who have an idea what Mr. Mufara is seeing, and I leave my family aside for now. When we are ready, and then they see me in business and see that I am now in the greatest shape of my life, and they start approaching me and say, come on in, come. I've got sweet, beautiful younger brothers and sisters, but they will wait. I'm not joking. They are waiting. Whether they're listening to me now or not, which I doubt they're listening, because this is none of their business. So I cannot give them a link. What am I giving them a link for? They're not interested yet. So I give a link to somebody who is interested. It doesn't only have to be somebody who has been with us from the old business. It can just be any individual. I have Arnold. Arnold does come with us here up until from time to time. But then he's very excited. So I was talking with him this evening and he said, listen, since I Comfort, all I do is I log in every day to make sure that I'm still verified. I'm not deactivated, but I don't want to be deactivated. I was just laughing. I said, no, you're not going to be deactivated. Don't worry, you've not done anything wrong. Because he is excited, you know. So when Ash is ready, we will go to work together and then we'll learn whatever it is. And of course, we'll take it down to our communities. So guys, share wisely because family can wait when it's time, because it's not just about bringing them. We love them though, and really do love them. Even my auntie said, yeah, I should have brought her, but I'm not bringing her because if I bring her, you come, and then they come and stay in Victory with Ash, not do the training because they don't care what is happening in there. They will remain there. So it's not worth it because you transfer your progress from Victory with Ash into the business arena proper would depend on your personal participation in Victory with Ash. You would have to do the training and attend a certain level before you will be pushed over to start business. So what is the use if I take these links and share to people who will not use them, you know? And so that said, I think let's share wisely. Let's make use of this. Like I said yesterday, I think I'll let Sister Funmi speak first. If she doesn't say that, then I'll come back to it. She's go ahead.
No, I just want to make sure that we don't forget while you're still talking about the links that people should also be careful because there are bad guys or bad people sharing links as well. So be careful whatever links that you get. You understand me? Don't make sure that whoever you're getting that link from, it's actually what it says on it because it must have Victory with Ash or written on it. If it's not Victory with Ash link, then please do not take it. So, or else you will find yourself in deep waters.
Yes, and so in this case, if you are not sure, ask somebody. If you call me or if you send me a message and say, Sister Comfort, so guys, what we will do is, I'm not sure because I've tried as much as I can, but there's so many messages. So write to as many of us as you can. Write sometime to Red because Red is very responsive. So if you write to Redfern, he sees your message, he will respond to you. He's very responsive. He Red, I'm putting you in trouble. Guys, ask Red a few questions too, not only us, because everybody is ready and happy to learn. So if you ask me, you ask Sister Funmi and the response is delaying, just ask Red, ask Chris Johnson privately on Facebook Messenger. They will definitely be of help. So just ask someone. I've received this link from this person. I don't know the person, but they have contacted me and say, here's a link, I should sign up. Is this really from Victory with Ash? Because people have made some look-alike stuff and they pose as if they don't declare their intentions or their identity, who they are, what business they are representing. And then they are taking people, they're misleading people. Do not fall into that trap, dear people. That's not what we are doing. Again, like I said yesterday, I will repeat today. This idea of Ash letting us bring in 10 people, it has nothing to do with anything. It just has to do with the fact that you are being empowered. Ash does not just want to blindly pick people to join this business. We are in hundreds of thousands, and if not in a million, right? So Ash does not know everybody. What he is trying to do is try as much as he can, by the grace of God, to get the fine breed to join this business, to spare him the headache that he has been through up till now. That is the only reason why you are doing this. So that is empowerment, you know. So if you are being empowered to find the right people because you think that you are the right person, that's why somebody trusted and gave you a link, because they showed they can rely on you. So get that kind of a person too. If you are bringing a family member, it should definitely be your type of person who sees the vision, who is excited and is happy to learn, right? So let's keep on doing this, and whatever people say, I would block my ears. I don't listen. I'm very patient sometimes. When they send me rubbish, or just have a look at AB or a thing that I say, I don't answer because I can be really bad sometimes. I can be really bad, guys, you know, but then we don't want to show our little bad animal out there. We show the good one. Sometimes people want to force you to be bad, but don't accept that. If you think that they are trying to distract you, just ignore them. That is me. But some people will fire back. I don't. I just stay quiet. I stay quiet and say, whatever you are doing, I know what I want. I want what this Abufare is giving to me. And that's the only thing I take. And that's the only thing I give further. I'm not giving anything to anybody which does not come from Ash Mufareh. I don't care how long it takes. Wait, I am waiting. So don't share links with me. Do not share links to people who are facing, who are moving to the right direction. No distractions, right? So let's keep going. And then about the logging in issue that Sister Funmi was talking about. Let's remember, when you struggle with any issue at all, be it the login or whatever things you've been struggling with, or they send you an email, you click and it's inactive. If you hear 1, 2, 3, 10 people complain about the same issue, know that it is being monitored. No, it's being monitored. And so solutions are on the way. You will only hear that we have progressed to the next step when all of these things have been regularized and the system has stabilized. That is what we do. Since you remember in the days we were looking for foundership, what did we do? We start the cool, we stabilize, and then we scale, and then we move on to the next level. Nothing has changed. It continues the same a la manière de Ash Mufareh. So I don't know if you have any other thing, otherwise we should be gradually rounding up.
No, I don't have any other thing. The only thing I want to stress also is we should, I don't know whether you've mentioned it yesterday, but people should please, how will I say, let's work with integrity. Okay, let's do things with integrity. Let's not because there's some how will I call it? Is it, and should I call it backroom lobbying going on? That kind of thing. Which if you are doing, then fine. But I would suggest that you, at the stage that we are in, there is no need for that, because we need to move with integrity. And don't forget, those things, when you do them, they are being noted by even if our CEO doesn't know it, but being noted by the people that you do it to, and then they will see you in a bad light as well. So I would suggest that we all are leaders that have been chosen by privilege. Let us make sure that we move and do things with integrity. Let our integrity be there. Let us be accountable, and let us move as in a circle that we are supposed to be in.
Exactly. So again, I don't know if I said this earlier on. I don't know if I said this earlier on. The links that you are going to share, there are just 3. Link number 1, number 2, number 3, and all of them are functioning brilliantly. They're excellent. And again, Ash has already taken on over 100,000 people. So people have called me and said, go and tell Ash to check that link. It's not working. That's not how business works. And that's not how they speak to Ash. You don't just call me to go and tell Ash to do a quick thing. That's not how we operate. That's not how things do things. Those links are working excellently well. To be honest, I will say this. I said it yesterday. I would like to repeat it. People from third world countries are the only people, to the best of my knowledge, I might be wrong, who are struggling with links and clicking in and this not working and stuff like that, right? So if you are struggling with that, what we think, that is where I come from. I only live in the diaspora, but I come from Africa, right? So those of us in Southeast Asia, Africa, and so on, Papua New Guinea, we have, sometimes it's the quality of the device in your hand, and secondly, the network provision, and so these 2 things. They are the things that do lag us behind sometimes when we're in developing countries. What should we do? Empty your phone. Empty your device as much as you can. You see all of those videos, all the pictures and so on that you don't need, all the screenshots and all of those. Empty them, and then empty your bin, your recycle bin, and then delete heavy data from WhatsApp groups and so on, and then restart your device and try again. You could be lucky to be able to go through the process. But then when it's not going, do not be frustrated. Just take a chill pill and wait, because you are not the only one. Because why are we not in training yet? because Ash is trying to stabilize the stage where we are in right now. You should be under panic attack when you have not gotten a link, or you've gotten a link and you've not registered and people are already doing training. That is when you know that, oh my God, I'm being left behind. But as it is, Ash is waiting because he's working 24/7 to make sure that everything is put in place for everybody. So no panic, no worries. Let's keep going. If you don't have a link, let's keep chasing the links. So when people will contact me with links, I will surely contact other people who are contacting me whether I have a link. But personally, I do not have a link. But yeah, if somebody gets to me, I will get to you while we wait for Ash. Do not forget, Ash is the boss himself, the chief executive officer. Nothing has changed, so he has the final say. So, sis, I think we should round up now. I'm not sure if we
Yes,
have any other
yes,
thing.
definitely.
Yes.
No, I don't
Yeah.
have anything else to add to that. I think we've
Yeah.
covered most of the things that need to be covered at this point in time.
Indeed, indeed. So we just say, let's just keep encouraged, keep together, just be in clusters with people who believe in the same thing that you believe in, who have your vision and mission. Because when you look left, you listen to negative stuff, it can be really, really draining.